Welcome back to Aurora. So we've designed, in the last episode, we designed some sensors and sorted out a few things. So we are ready just to accelerate through these turns and wait for some stuff to happen. Let's just get a bit of a view on where we actually are. Earth is fine. Let's zoom. Well, there we go. Cover 2 is completed as its orders. I forget what I asked cover 2 to do. Let's have a look. Move to the Alpha Centauri jump point. That's fine. It's got enough fuel to get back. Maintenance clock is nice and low. So just finish that. Everything is fine. Excellent. Research completed. Research team has just completed research on thermal sensors, EM detection sensors. Let's have a quick look at what he's doing now. So he's still doing thermal sensor. As we did do two different sizes, so he's probably working on them. Railgun, the new and improved railgun, is also being worked on. That's not going to be ready till December, so we're not going to build another military ship, I don't think, until December at the very least. And the maximum power, well, he's got a few more years until he gets that done, so we'll carry on through. Slipway has been added to our shipyard. That's good. Research into fire control has commenced because the thermal sensor is done. That is good news. Hopefully this queue is still packed. Mostly fire control, planetary sensors. Actually, it's nothing of a great deal of importance for us, I don't think. So let's begin work on our sensor ship, shall we? New class, I think, entirely. It's going to be a ship. It's going to be a... What other options have we got? Command cruiser, perhaps? I think it says communications or anything. I think these are just simply labels, nothing too much. Let's call it a command ship. It's still going to be military, so let's give it 4 armor rating. Design view. We probably don't need to make it military, I don't think. Deployment time. We want to go like 48 months, I should think, would be enough. Let's give it some sensors and see what happens. Right. Let's give them the good sensors. The active sensor was 102 million kilometers. So that's a full set of sensors. I guess you're going to need an engine, aren't you? I want to give him the most powerful commercial engine. That was a military engine, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's the most powerful commercial engine. Why is that? It says it's a military vessel. Sensors make it a military vessel. Alright. Let's put those sensors back on again. Put that even. Oh. Now, hold on a second here. Active sensors. No, they don't tell me anything. Let's go to the thermal sensors. No notes. Doesn't say anything about being military or non-military there at all. But if we add the little sensors, it's a commercial vessel. If we increase it to the big ones, it's a military vessel. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem making it a military vessel. Right. So it actually tells us here what they provide. So that is pretty useful, actually. So thermal sensors, our big ones will detect a signal strength of 1,030 million kilometers away, and the small ones will detect a signal strength of 1,006 million kilometers away. Same thing for the thermal ones. The active sensor has a range of 102 million kilometers. So let's just see where these sizes actually equate to. So shift clicking away from our jump point here, that's 400. So that's that's 100 million, isn't it? Passive sensors. Strength, that's roughly 30. Is this helping at all? Right, so that is signature detection range. So that's 13 million. And that one is about 6 million. About 5 million. So is that what's saying that our current ship can currently do? If we had a sensor strength of 30. I don't understand this screen at all. Not in the slightest. Let's have a look again at the ship. Hold on. Where's my ship design? I've hidden it somewhere and I can't find it. Here it is. Making sure, right. So that is 6 million kilometers, and that is 30 million, and that's 103 million kilometers. So that's 30 million. That's 100 million. It's not much, is it? They're not very big sensors. Got to get pretty close to something to actually see it. Even the 100 million one, detecting a vessel of 5,000 tons. So that's 480 million is the most powerful active sensor I can produce. That's that-ish. Doesn't seem enough. I expected something this kind of range. Something like 3,000 million. Is that because I really need to improve my tech? Active grav sensor strength is 16. And thermal is 6. Could be. Active grav sensor strength 21 and 8. I think we need to increase these guys, don't we? By quite a way as well. Oh well, we build one ship like this and just see what we find with it. I think is probably the way to go as a bit of a test vessel, if you like. Do put in the comments where I'm going wrong, because I'm sure I must be going wrong somewhere. We also need to build some more research labs if this is the case. Amount remaining, not much. Why don't you give me 10 research labs when you're finished there, and then we'll go back to 100 construction factories and 100 mines again. Let's check. Yep, we've built that. What can we build there? We can build another. That's an obsolete bit. Aircraft? Ship. Now. Carry on with the ship design. If this is the case, that 6 million kilometers. What's the distance from the moon? Let's get rid of the sensor stuff because I don't understand it. I need to look up what all that means. Right. Earth to the moon is 390,000 meters. 390,000 meters. We got a long way to go. Okay, so we're a military vessel, so we may as well go for a military engine while we're here, which is that one there. Commercial jump drive. Do we want to actually put a jump drive on it? pretty big, aren't they? Wow. So yeah, that went from 5.5 to 19,000 tons. So we're not going to put a jump drive on this particular one. We'll use our jump ship as our jump drive provider. It's fast. What's its range like? 4.7 billion kilometers. That's not enough, is it? Let's do some more measuring. Earth's over here somewhere. To there is 3,600 million. 7,000. So that makes it. So that's right. 1,000 million is a billion in this terms because there's differences between British billions and American billions. I think we're working with American billions. 1,000 million is a billion. Is that right? Yeah. So we want to go. Oops. We want to go. So that would be 4 billion. 8 billion back again. We want twice that, 16. So we want 20 billion kilometer range. So we currently got a range of 4.7. So we need some fuel storage. Gives us. That's more what we're after. Speed 3,600, 22 billion kilometer range. Excellent. Right. Maintenance life. We need more maintenance space. What did I say? That's deployment time of 4 years. Right, so that's effectively 4 years. Carrying plenty of spares. Maybe 4 years is too long because that's made a big ship. I'd like. Let's cut that down. Why did that change? Changes crew quarters as well, you see. So engineering space of only 6, giving us a 3.3 years. So let's go 36 months. And we've got enough maintenance life to cover that. That should do it. I mean, it doesn't stop working entirely, does it? If you go over 6,000 tons. Do we want anything else? So we got a ship of 6,000 tons. If we wanted to add our current best weapon, we need a fire control system. Where did I put the ship has a fire control? No, yeah. Think. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Tech. I think I disabled it. View tech. This screen here. Show obsolete railguns. Let's just unobsolete one of those. Ship. Refresh tech. railgun. Insufficient power for energy weapons, so we need a power plant. That puts us to 6,500 tons. And what about an active sensor? If we're going to test it, that puts us to 8,000 tons. What? So it's just over 8,000 tons. If we want, I don't think we need to worry about ordnance if we're doing that. Right, just over 8,000 tons. Oh no, we've already got one of those. I've already fitted it. So 6,000 or 6,650 tons. Let's have a look at our slipway. 6,000 tons. If we add another 1,000, that is a year. That'll take a year. Well, we're waiting on. Yeah, let's go because we are waiting on the other railgun anyway.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.